What's up, everybody? It is time for the next installment of this bariatric journey. And of course, it has been a minute or two since I have taken a video. And by that I mean days and days and days. So I believe since the last one I was on full fluids and moved into, I'm almost done the week of soft solids. And what a soft solid means is things like eggs, applesauce, still doing shakes, really well-cooked vegetables, things like that. So I kind of tested limits with it a little bit. Last week there was an Easter dinner. I had like a couple of meatballs. But the key to that is making sure you chew it extremely well. The shocking part about this is how little food I can actually fit in my system. So I was having 2 boiled eggs and a Baby Bell cheese for breakfast. That was too much. I had to cut out the cheese and just stick with the 2 boiled eggs. And when I eat 2 boiled eggs to this day in the morning, and it's been roughly 5 days, just a couple more days until I can experiment with other food, those 2 eggs fill me up. And I was doing some other experimenting with cottage cheese bread, which if you look on TikTok, you'll find the recipes for cottage cheese flatbread. It's kind of a viral thing. It's quite good. It's really low calorie and it tastes good. I ate half of the recipe, which equates to about half a cup of cottage cheese and a little bit of, or in 1 egg. That's what it equates to. I had overeaten when I ate that. And to the point where, for the first time since surgery, tried to drink some water to actually wash it through, and all the water came right back up. So it was disgusting. It happened. I'm coming to grips with the fact that I can drink a whole protein shake, because liquid will go right through your new stomach, but I cannot eat very much at all. And when I'm talking about meatballs, I'm talking about, well, yeah, that big, 2 of them. That's dinner. So now I'm being more vigilant in measuring out food. About 4 ounces of food is what I can handle per meal. So that's a shocker. The other shocker is I'm really not hungry. I'm not missing it. Like, I sat down for Easter dinner and watched my in-laws just go to town on dinner, and I didn't feel like I was missing anything. In fact, I felt a lot better doing what I was doing. And I even had a tiny little piece of the dessert we had. So, it's just a matter of not being able to eat very much. I'll give you my weigh-in results, though. It is, what the hell is the date today? The 23rd of April. And I have had, from the time I was in the Arnold's a couple months ago, which you saw in earlier videos, weighed in at 401 pounds. This morning, 332.8. So from the Arnold's to now, nearly 70 pounds down. And by the time I get to the provincial championships to referee next week, I fully anticipate that I will be in the 320s. Yeah, it's been a crazy journey, and my progress has been fast. So looking forward to seeing what the future brings, and really dialing in, because of this Friday I'm going into the ability to basically experiment with any foods, but I'm going to try to stick to carnivore because I need to get the right nutrients in for that tiny amount that I can't eat. Hey everybody, it's April 26th, the morning. Sorry about my attire. This is just jumped on here. I hit a milestone this morning. So I was 321 yesterday. I was all the way down to 328.9. And unlike a lot of bariatric patients, I know my body well enough to know that when I need to make adjustments day to day. So I do weigh myself every single day. I'm sorry for the shaky video. I haven't even had anything to eat this morning. But I do know when I need to make adjustments, when I've done something I shouldn't have done, and I will adjust accordingly on a day-to-day basis. So we have hit a milestone. We are also in the less restrictive diet now. I can start experimenting with just about anything I feel I want to. Right now I'm trying to still eat absolutely clean, even though like my meals are about 3.7 ounces, that is tiny. Like and that will fill me up. So in theory, I could eat just about whatever I wanted and still be dropping weight, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to go right back into bad habits like Doritos or some stupid thing like that I've actually got over there. I'm going to try to keep it clean. So just to give you an idea, I'm drinking a couple of protein shakes a day. I'm eating 2 eggs for breakfast with my vitamins. Something small for lunch, whether it's like right now I've got small meal containers with meatballs about yay big from Easter dinner that I have frozen. So 2 meatballs is my limit there. And I'll try to stick to pure protein as much as I can. I've been getting consistently around 150 grams of protein every day and around 1,200 calories in total. So just based on that alone, you'll know that I am basically on carnivore, and I might stay that way, other than, the odd time where I'll indulge in some dessert or something tiny, but that's the progress. Next video will probably be towards the end of next week when we are getting close to going into the provincial arm wrestling championships. And just to give you an idea, I haven't been in the 320s in over 10 years. So it's a pretty big deal. And at an average of 1 pound per day weight loss, and I know that's going to slow down, that sub 300 weight will come quickly. And who knows, maybe I'll be there by nationals. But if that's the case, then look out for the people in the 275 class, maybe at the Arnold's, but also Grandmasters division. I'm going to be in really, really good shape by the time we get there. And it might not be in 2025, but 2026 in Japan. It's going to be a good year. I will not go all the way down to 240 something though, where I did in 2012, because I did not feel strong at that weight at all. I had to sacrifice a lot of muscle, and keeping in mind, of course, that I haven't lifted a weight in, at this point, about 5 weeks, and it's going to be at least 3 more weeks now before I touch anything.